Hi, I'm Emma Lou, the Dandy Dog, and in this extra special episode of the Dandy Funhouse, we're going to pull out some new tricks, roll over, and invite you into the Dandy Doghouse instead, where we're going to explore the top 10 pup-friendly attractions in America. Sit, stay, we're going for a ride into the Dandy Doghouse.
Where am I?
You've just entered the Dandy Doghouse.
Hello, and welcome to the Dandy Doghouse. I'm your special guest host, Emma Lou, the Dandy Dog, and we're going off leash for this episode as we embark on a countdown of the top 10 pup-friendly attractions in America. This one took a lot of research to find attractions you can actually go through with your doggy that isn't just a greenway, state park, or garden of some sort. Not that we don't love these things, because there's always lots to sniff, but most people have walking paths and greenways and state parks within an hour or two of where they live. And here at the Dandy Doghouse, we explore the world of amusements, not the world of nature trails. So it really took some digging to find the treats. So with all that said, here's our top 10 list of the best dog-friendly attractions in America. Number 10, Tweetsea Railroad, Blowing Rock, North Carolina. This one just barely squeaked-toyed into our top 10 and almost didn't make it at all, because pups aren't permitted on any of the transportation, dining areas, or any rides, or even the zoo. Boo! But there are dog-friendly theater shows, a really cool path where we can check out a bunch of old-timey trains, and there's even a frisbee dog demonstration. Sounds like I could learn some new tricks. Number 9, Alligators Unlimited Airboat Tours, Lake Wales, Florida. This place offers a thrilling airboat ride through the Florida Everglades. Doggies are allowed on a case-by-case basis, so if your dog just can't resist jumping in for a swim, this might not be the best excursion. We like to eat the treats. We don't want to be the treats. Number 8, Pima Air and Space Museum, Tucson, Arizona. If your pup's a real space cadet, this could be the perfect day trip for you. This is one of the biggest air and space museums in the world, with over 300 air and spacecraft, including many with historical significance. Leashed pets are welcome in all public spaces except the restaurant and tram tour. Number 7, Tallahassee Automobile Museum, Tallahassee, Florida. If your doggy is like me and loves to go for a ride, you'll love this Fido-friendly museum with a great collection of over 130 classic muscle cars, movie cars, motorbikes, hopefully with doggy sidecars, and other awesome antiquities. Number 5, Florida Manatee Adventures. If you've been thinking about going on a manatee or dolphin tour, good dogs are welcome. Drinks and snacks are provided on your 3-hour tour. Number 4, Fantastic Caverns Ride Through Cave Tour, Springfield, Missouri. This is almost a full-hour Jeep-drawn tram tour, which takes you through the ancient underground riverbed, where you can see all the amazing natural cave formations. Leashed pups are allowed to ride through the cavern and also into the building. Number 3, the International UFO Museum and Research Center, Roswell, New Mexico. If you believe the truth is out there and want to dig into it with your doggy, you and Rover can go right over and be allowed inside the facility. Here you'll learn in-depth information relating to the 1947 Roswell incident and UFOs. And sorry, but I can't resist here. It's just a pet peeve of mine. The term UFO doesn't necessarily refer to aliens. It only means a flying object that hasn't been identified. Next thing you know, people are going to start believing in talking dogs. Number 2, Dinosaur World, Cave City, Kentucky. I took my family here a few years back, and we had a bone boomer of a time. We walked trails with lots of full-size dinosaurs, dug for fossils, and posed for fun pictures in some of the many awesome photo areas. I totally dug this place. Number 1, Nobles Amusement Resort, Ellisburg, Pennsylvania. According to BringFido.com, this free admission theme park not only allows dogs into the park, but there are also a few gentle attractions like the train, vintage cars, and even certain water attractions you can actually take your pooch onto. There are even dog-friendly dining areas. 2 paws way up. Hold on, I've got one more for you. Here's a bonus tip. One fun thing we found while doing the research for this episode is that in almost every community we searched in, there were dog-friendly ghost tours where you can learn all about the spooky history and spirit legends of America's most iconic towns. And if ghosts and goblins aren't your thing, most communities also just have historical walking tours where you can bring your best friend along and learn all about the local history. And there you have it, the Dandy Doghouse Top 10 Pup-Friendly Attractions in America. Now you know lots of stuff you can do with your doggy. And while I'm thinking about it, I want to give special acknowledgement to 3 amazing resources we used information for this episode: BringFido.com, TripsWithPets.com, and PetFriendlyTravel.com. All 3 of these resources have tons more destinations listed for you to explore, so be sure to check them out. And if you've enjoyed this episode, please consider supporting the productions of future episodes by visiting our patronage page at dandyfunhouse.com. Supporters gain access to exclusive bonus features, and super supporters will get special prizes mailed to them from right here at the Dandy Funhouse Studios if you give us your mailing address. Thanks for hanging out with us here for our special pooch party at the Dandy Doghouse, where everything is always fun and dandy.
Selamat di Stickers Necessary.
How may I?